always we shall say thank you for joining us and subscribing to my channel. I'm here again with my colleague Ken because many people have been demanding me to bring it back. I can't reject your requests. The fact is, we are here to talk about how can one overcome challenges. Please call your neighbor and if possibly share to your friends. Let them also get the good news, because we understand very well that in this life where we live, there are a lot of challenges. So the question is, how can one overcome challenges that they meet in life? Generally, we're talking about challenges that people meet.
Yeah.
Go ahead, please. What do you think?
Thank you so much. Yes, once again, I'm happy to be here, and we hope you learn from these episodes, and we're always willing to share with you about life issues. Now, when you talk of challenges, yes, that's a common phenomenon. People meet challenges almost everywhere, every day, always in life. We are talking about how to overcome them. Well, the first thing is to identify the challenge itself.
Yes. Yeah. You know, in psychology we say once a problem is known, that is solved.
Yes, that's right. So you need to know, is this a challenge? You may even be fighting to solve something when it's actually an opportunity. You see, you're trying to solve, but what you're trying to solve is the opportunity for giving you better things. Now, you need to find out whether it is a challenge or not. And when you identify a challenge, then it can be a good way or a good step to starting solving that challenge.
You see, many people, like now living in this generation of youth, you know, people have, they want to have education. And there is no way they can find or get money to pay the education. So that becomes a big challenge. So what should these people do?
Well, when we talk about money, when you talk about finances, that becomes actually one of the biggest challenges people meet in life. When you make survey, you make research, you find that almost people meet difficulties always with finances. Now, when you meet a challenge to do with money or finances, the first thing is not to panic. You see, we always have belief. We have what we believe. Everyone has what they believe in. I think most of us believe in God, and those who even don't also have what they believe in. So when you meet a challenge, whether financial or what, it is important to look forward, to look up, to look at what you believe in. So pray, yes, pray. You will need to pray and get the morale, or get the effort, or get the endurance to overcome this kind of challenge. I am going to school, I don't have fees, I don't have books, I don't have... So what do I do? What do I begin to tackle this challenge? What do I begin to solve this challenge? Maybe I don't have parents, maybe my friends. So I have to have hope first that I'm going to continue studying. If I... The moment you lose hope in life is the moment you start failing. Now, the point I'm making is that you need hope in life, even when you are meeting big challenges, financial challenges, monetary challenges, so that people who are going to support you have a person who is hopeful already. If you have given up on your own life, and maybe I'm your uncle or your relative, how can I start helping you? How can I start supporting you? So you need to have hope in yourself so that I can see how to build on support.
My relationship with my girlfriend is now broken up. You know, it's a challenge.
Yes.
I can't eat food. Even if I go to school, I can't understand. When I go to work, I feel so disappointed and, you know. So how can I solve that challenge easily?
Well, now you're talking about relationships now. Challenges in relationships. Actually, that also becomes one of the major challenges people meet. You see,
family.
Family.
I'm divorced within 2 weeks.
So relating with people is something that we need to understand well, so that when we meet challenges, we can solve them easily. Now you have gotten some challenges with a person. First of all, you need to understand each other with that person. this is your wife, or this is your husband, or this is your boyfriend or girlfriend. Do you understand each other? Do you know each other? Do you know the ego of that person? The ego, your self-ego. Ego means self-importance. The feeling that you love yourself. Everyone has that. Everyone has self-ego, self-importance. So now, to overcome challenges in relationships requires that you can overlook your own ego and look at the other person. Now, this is your wife. Yes, she has made you angry. Yes. So what? You need to look into the situation. See, can I overcome my own ego and look at her, or she should also overcome hers and look at my situation? So you look into the issue and see how to solve that problem.
Well, it's fact that some people we are talking to have no food to eat. Others, the landlord is demanding their money to pay the rent. And others, they are hopeless, as you talked about in the first point. So, how do you give courage to someone who is hopeless, who has no food, has no shelter, has no clothing, has nothing, like, when he goes to class, he fails exams, he's stressed. How can you give someone hope in order to solve the challenges that he or she has?
Yeah, those are basic needs of life we have talked about. And when someone lacks such, it is a dilemma. Someone feel like there is no more life. Someone feel like they are completely done. But life is not always stopping at that. You see, when you lack food, or when you lack clothing or school fees, that's not the end of life. Life has still more ahead of you, and you can overcome these challenges even when you don't see food on your table, you don't see something near solving to your problem. There are people in the world, people everywhere, and people always willing to support or willing to help, only if they see that you are a trustable person, someone that has dreams, someone that has goals and things they want to achieve in life. So you need to have trust so that people can trust you, and then they can help you, they can support you, and you can achieve your kind of.
Thank you very much for being with us here, and I hope you've got a lot to say. Now, let me end by saying this. In real life, you'll be a man, you'll be a woman, basing on how much challenges you have met. You see, you'll never understand how strong you are or how weak you are unless you have met problems or challenges. Don't look at challenges as an obstacle to your success, but look at them as a way to your strength of life. The definition of real life is how much problems have you missed and how you have overcome them. The more you overcome a lot of problems, it is the more successful you will be. Let me see you. When you see me, inshallah.